Hello, my friends. I know I'm on here a little bit earlier than normal, making sure that I am in the right place. Oh, that you can hear me. Okay, I think we're live now. Not sure if you caught that first part, so I'll start over. Hello, my friends. I know I'm here earlier than normal, but my schedule is a little bit different today, and I just wanted to pop on and share something with you that's been kind of sitting on my heart. So, as you guys know, this past week has been a very challenging week for us here. Our cat has been very, very sick, and I'm going to be honest, I never thought I was a cat person. We had 2 dogs, got 2 cats. Now we just have the 2 cats. The 2 dogs have passed on. But there's something about this cat, Mo. He's our orange male cat. There's something about him that is just special. Like, he will literally hold your hand with his paw. He will hug you when you pick him up. He's just the most lovable cat there is. And he and my husband have a very special bond. Mo sleeps next to Steve every single night. He sits on his lap in the evenings when we watch TV, just very snugly. Just a very lovable cat, you know. And that's the one thing with animals, is the unconditional love. And normally you see that more with dogs than with cats, but with this cat, it's just that way. So it's been a very challenging week because we thought we were going to lose him, and we actually probably came very close to losing him. So it actually started over a week ago now. So a week ago Thursday, everything started, was the first time we took him in to the vet. And he spent the day there. I think I gave you guys kind of this update. But after that, he also spent Monday at the vet, Tuesday night at the emergency hospital, all day Wednesday at the vet, all day Thursday at the vet. So he's just had a very traumatic week. So it has tested us a lot. And one of the things that kind of came to mind is the difference between faith and trust. Okay? And so what's kind of come to my heart is that, like, faith is knowing that something could happen or believing that something could happen. So an example, my husband listens to K-Love in his car all the time. And at one point last week, I believe it was 6 times in a row that he got into his vehicle, whether it was to drive the cat to the vet or pick him up from the vet, which is a 7-minute drive. Okay? Or if it was going to work or coming home from work, just all of these short drives, 7 times in a row he got in and heard this one song. And it's one of the lines in there is, "God, turn it around." And so it's just an amazing song. If you've heard it, you know. And so to me, like, that just, I don't believe in coincidences. That does not seem like a coincidence. To me, that was God talking to him, trying to give him peace through this situation. And I believe that that was God saying, I'm going to turn this around. This might be a rocky road. This week is going to be stressful, but I need you to trust me. Okay, so that's the difference between faith and trust. Faith is believing that God could heal this cat, that this cat could come through this situation. Faith is knowing that God has that power, but trust is believing that he's doing it. Okay? Faith is knowing that God could make that song play 7 times in a row if he wanted to, but trust is believing that he really did that and he was really talking to Steve. So that to me is kind of this difference with faith and trust. And Mo was in the vet this morning for his last checkup. Hopefully we're getting x-rays. He ended up with fluid around his lungs at the end of last week. We had to put him on a diuretic this weekend. And it seems to be working. His breathing he was breathing 32 times a minute on Friday, very shallow breaths, couldn't get a deep breath, and now he's down to 17, which is normal. So that sounds like a very positive sign that the fluid has left around his lungs. So I really do believe that this cat has been healed. Don't know what it was. I really don't care what it was. I just believe that this week was a journey for us to walk through, and God did turn it around. So that kind of has been sitting on my heart. And the thing that's kind of cool is we pushed off the book club a little bit because of what I was dealing with, or what we were dealing with was the cat. But we're going to start that today. And basically that just means we're going to start reading today. I will try to get a post either up today or tomorrow. I do work today also, so I want to challenge you to start reading this, and I will get kind of a discussion post up. I want you to read the introduction Yes, the introduction and chapter 1. So basically you're going to read pages 1 through 36, I think it is. And then I'll put some discussion questions up. So it's The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. If you don't have it yet, you can get it on Amazon. You can get it on your Kindle and have it. But this first chapter is basically preparing for your big leap. And it talks about, like, the big leap is breaking through your upper limits, okay? Expanding your comfort zone a little bit, stepping beyond maybe where you're a little bit comfortable. And to me, if we tie in this faith and trust, like, faith is knowing that, yeah, I probably have the ability to step beyond my comfort zone. I do believe that God is there to help me with that. I believe that things could work out that way. But trust is actually having the courage to do it and trusting that that is the step I'm supposed to take, and that it's just that either that things will work out or that I'll learn something from the experience or something like that. So I thought that played really well into this conversation today, the faith and trust. Now, you're probably sitting here thinking, well, this is an oils group. Why are we doing a book club? Okay. Well, we're going to use our oils to support us on this journey, because that is my favorite thing about oils, is that oils are here to support us on a daily basis. They support us physically and they support us emotionally. Okay. So I take all of my supplements in the morning to help my body have what it needs to operate at its best level. I take my On Guard Plus at night before bed so that my immune system is strong. I take my Serenity Soft Gels at night to help sleep through the night so that my body gets the rest that it needs. I take the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and I take turmeric, and I take my adaptive capsules, and I take all those supplements to give my body what it needs. Okay. I also have my diffuser running. This is going to be the diffuser blend for chapter 1. I do that to help me emotionally, okay? So when we're preparing for this, when we're preparing ourselves for this step, like, that can actually, preparation can actually be scary, because it's like the first step that you're taking to make this change. And it's like you're committing to doing this. And sometimes that's just scary, right? So the diffuser blend that we're going to use this week, so this book is Elements of Emotion by Desiree DeLuna. She used to be known also as Desiree Mangendog. She studies Chinese medicine. I don't know a lot about Chinese medicine, but what I like from her is that she really studies how the oils work together, and she just knows a lot about that from an emotional standpoint. So the blend we're going to use this week is called Lost Without Yin, but she also calls it Be Free to Be You. Okay, that's what I love. I want you to think about that all this week. I want you to be free to be you. I want you to have faith that that's what you're supposed to do, and I want you to trust the process and do the work, so that we can all kind of expand our comfort zones and become the people we're meant to be. I mean, think about how amazing this world would be if we could all spread this love and confidence and just all of this in the world. Just become better people, become the people we're supposed to be. Let's make this world a better place. That's kind of what I want to do this week. So the blend, Be Free to Be You, it says here, you are free to be you. The only permission you need is from yourself. Okay. With this diffuser blend, you can fill your heart with safety, acceptance, support, and kindness. It embodies receptivity, so you can receive you as you are. Okay. You're appreciated and desired for who you are in your fullest expression. Okay. So this is 3 drops ylang ylang. Actually, let me hold them up here. So 3 drops ylang ylang, and then we're going to do 2 drops wild orange, 1 drop lavender, and 1 drop cedarwood. Okay. Now Desiree believes that oils, like their chemistries combine in the way they work together, so she does say to put these in your diffuser in that order. So you do your 3 drops of ylang ylang, then your 2 drops of wild orange, your 1 drop of lavender, and 1 drop of cedarwood. That's what I have diffusing right now. I love ylang ylang, I really do, but I also love how that combines with the wild orange, so I probably will cheat just a little bit and maybe tomorrow add an extra drop of wild orange just to make it a little more citrusy, because for me, citrus oils speak to my heart. They just boost my mood. They help me feel happy and energized and alive and able, and all those feelings that I want to feel as I start this journey to expand my comfort zone and to break through my upper limits, because those are two of the things that scare me. Okay, I like to stay comfortable and stretching that way and taking those, not really risks, but it feels like that sometimes. Like doing those things that make me slightly uncomfortable is scary. And so I like to keep the positive feelings going, so I probably will cheat tomorrow and add a little bit extra wild orange. And I feel like I totally get, I don't understand Chinese medicine, and that's why I love using her blends for the combinations of the oils, but I also believe that we each respond to oils differently. And so I think it's also very important to listen to your body and to listen to your emotions and tweak those things so that it works best for you. So that's kind of where we are. I will be sending an email. So if you're seeing this video, you'll see it either on Facebook, or I will probably add it to YouTube and send it in the email as well. So if you're watching it there, awesome. But I really do invite you to join us on this book club. Let's make this month, it's going to take us a little more than a month to get through, because there are 7 chapters in this book, so we'll go through this in 7 weeks. And I think that's a pretty good pace. It gives you time to actually read the book, to really absorb what you're reading, and then to do the things that he challenges us to do to actually implement this and make these changes. So I hope you join us on this. I hope you enjoy the week. And I think that's it for now. We'll talk to you later. Bye.